Hello, everybody. My name is Claudia Viegas, and I'm going to present you our work that is being published in the Advances in Cleaner Production workshop of 2024, called Reverse Logistics and Sales of Medicines in Brazilian Regions, a Joint Performance Assessment. And this paper is also co-authorship of Alan Bone from the University of East Anglia, Giancarlo Medeiros Pereira from the Paulista University, Miriam Borchard from Unicinos University, Ronaldo Bordim and Roger Rosa from the Federal University of Rio Grande do Sul, and me that I'm from Federal University of Rio Grande do Sul Management Science Department. So I will try to be as short as possible in this presentation. The objective is to provide a brief assessment of the sales of medicines in Brazil, in each region, in each of the 5 regions, highlighting the performance of sales and the performance of reverse logistics as well. This work is based on some reports of sales of medicines in Brazil from 2023 and from 2024, and it is also based on the LogMed system report of 2022 and 2023. So we compared the sales in physical and monetary amounts from the whole year of 2023 with 2022. Also, we compared the physical sales and the monetary sales in quantities from January of 2022 to February 2023. The problem is that a limitation is that the sales of medicines in physical amounts is accounted in the sales, it is accounted in packages, and the reverse logistics is accounted in tons or kilograms. So this comparison is more or less limited regarding this situation, regarding the measures, because we don't have the same pattern of measurement, okay? So I will show you the main topics of the results, because this other data that I'm showing here about the performance of reverse logistics in the year of 2022, 2023 are available in the article. I will focus in this presentation in the situation of some states of Brazil in each region, okay? So here are some numbers, general numbers of the performance of reverse logistics and the sales in Brazil. We used a comparative qualitative research based on data of some reports, as I say. The close-up international report refers to the number of medicines packages sold in Brazil, in each state capital, and in the last 12 months by February 2022. And also we based our analysis in the geography of pharmaceutical retail. We have 2 types of pharmaceutical establishments of retail in Brazil. The networks, the independent pharmacies, and the associative pharmacies. The main quantity of pharmacies are independent pharmacies, more or less 60%. 10% are big networks like Droga Raia and like this, and the other percentage refer to associative pharmacies, more or less 25%. What we found in this work, comparing the data, In the North region, we have 7 capitals, 7 states. And we can see the Roraima state is an example of uneven performance because the number of collection points is not good in Roraima. Of course, it is the last position in terms of number of collection points. However, in terms of absolute physical collected quantities in reverse logistics and in sales, physical sales, and in average ticket, which refers to the purchase power of the population, this state is relatively well positioned. However, in number of collection points, it's not so well positioned. So it shows us an unbalanced situation in the North region. In the Northeast region, we can highlight the state of Bahia that has the first number of collection points, the third position in terms of physical collected quantities, and the first position in terms of absolute physical sales. Also, the power of purchase in Bahia, the average ticket is higher than compared with other capitals and other states of the Northeast region. However, in Maranhão, which is also another state of the Northeast region, we have an uneven situation in the state of Maranhão because it is positioned in 5 positions regarding the number of collection points, but in the absolute physical collected quantities, it is the last state. So it has more number of collection points than physical collection units, which is an imbalance. Also, we can realize that the absolute physical sales in Maranhão is in the 4th position, but the average power of purchase, it is not well positioned. So we can say that Maranhão state is an example of uneven balance between sales, power of purchase, and reverse logistics situation. However, in other regions like Center-West and like Southeast and South, we have not a larger number of states, so the comparison is not so problematic. We can say that in the Center-West region, federal district is well positioned in all attributes that we analyzed, and we have relative balance comparing sales and comparing reverse logistic performance. Also, in the South situation, we can realize that Rio Grande do Sul state has the first purchase power, has the first absolute physical sales number, and it is in the second place regarding the reverse logistic indicators. And in the Southeast region that has 4 states, we can highlight the state of Rio de Janeiro that is in the first place in absolute physical collected quantities, but has not the first position in terms of collection points. So it is efficient in reverse logistics, but it is not the state that presents the higher number of absolute physical sales. However, it's the first state with Minas Gerais in terms of purchase power, average ticket. So we can conclude that we will need more data about these states, about these regions, to provide better qualified results in terms of the comparison. We hope that we can get a larger serial data in the next years, and we can therefore provide you with more information and more sharp analysis regarding the sales and the reverse logistics. Thank you for your attention, and I acknowledge the CNPq, the Development Council of Research in Brazil for the support of this research.